Hey there, it's Twila Seekins with another episode 4 of Twylights StoryTime. And today's topic is going to be about shifting the ways others treat you and how I manifested one of my biggest life changes. You can say words all day long that you want to feel better, you want to be treated better, you want to lose weight, or you want more money. Unless you are feeling and believing those things, you won't be vibrationally in alignment with your inner being to have those things come to you. It's tough to feel better when you feel sick. Trust me, I know this one really well. So, what you need to do is really imagine yourself feeling better and don't focus on the feeling bad part. If you get your mind and thoughts off of how bad you are feeling, you'll be able to start feeling better. But if you are focused on how bad and yucky you feel, then you'll bring more of that on. I mean, really, daydream that you feel the best you've ever felt. Why not? What do you have to lose? If you feel it doesn't work, then move on. But give it some time, like 30, 60, 90 days, whatever you can, because it's the law. It's one of the biggest universal laws, which is law of attraction. So there should be no reason you don't start feeling better and better. This won't happen overnight, but as you start shifting your mindset from always focusing on the bad to the good, you'll be able to shift your alignment with source. It is true, guys. I'm really serious because it's happened to me. I don't want to get too much into it because I just don't want to bring it up too much, but I've been really not focusing on my heart condition as much. And to be honest, I feel so much better. So, as long as you just start thinking and don't think about not thinking about it because you're still thinking about it. Don't go, oh, I shouldn't be thinking about it, kind of like I just said a little bit ago, because that's actually you're putting energy into not thinking about it. But remember, the law of attraction doesn't negate things. So just because you're thinking about it. So what you got to do is you got to stop it and shift to something else. That's why you want to shift it to like your favorite music or whatever your secret shifter is. That's one of my posts in my blog on WordPress as well. And that should be located above and also down below in the description as well. So anyways, you could have 9 things going right in your life, right? 9 out of 10 things are going great. You're just strumming along, and then all of a sudden that 10th thing that comes up isn't going right. What are you going to do? You're going to focus on that one thing, aren't you? Dang it, you're going to forget to be thankful and grateful for the 9 things that you do have going right and perfectly in your life. But that one thing is going to knock you right out of alignment. Bam! Just like you hit a brick wall. So don't do that. You gotta focus more on the positive things. When you focus on that negative, you're just gonna bring more of that negative on. And those 9 things may not be going great in your life anymore, because guess what? Now you're bringing negative things into your focus, and that's gonna just your whole life might just fall apart on you. So be mindful of where you are and what is going on in your life. And then, take stock of that, of course. Think about it. Take stock of that. And then what you can do is you can stop thinking those thoughts about what that is, and then start imagining what you want into your life even more. Okay? Did you know you can even shift the ways others treat you? It's true. Once you quit putting your energy and focus towards let's say a verbally abusive person, just for an example, okay? If you call your friends and family and you vent to them and you tell them how bad someone is treating you, guess what you're doing? You think it's helping you. It's totally not. You're so wrong. That will exacerbate it even more and bring more of it on and more of it on and fuel the fire and put it. And just before you know it, you're going to have this big, huge bonfire, and then it's going to get out of control, and your whole field's going to go up in flames. So be mindful. Don't bring so much energy into the negative that is going on in your life. You really remember, what you think about, you bring about. So when we stop putting the bad in the forefront, we will start feeling better no matter what we are going through. And you'll notice, by not giving it attention and letting it just roll off your back, that person will start treating you better because you're not giving the energy anymore to the nastiness. Why do you think narcissistic people usually link up with empaths? Have you ever thought about that one? These two are completely polar opposites. Now, I know they say opposites attract, but these people do not work together whatsoever. Trust me, I know. More experiences that ended up in my life because apparently I was manifesting it and I wanted it without actually wanting it. You know what I mean? But apparently I believed it could happen, and so that's what I brought into my life. The reason why these polar opposites should not be together is because it's a facade at the beginning of the relationship that this empath does see. The narcissistic person has drawn this empath in by ways of, not showing their true colors. And when sometimes, especially with empaths, it's really tough for us to use that for ourselves sometimes, and we don't actually see what's in front of our faces. I'm getting better with it and learning more and more with it, but that's kind of how that happens. So when a narcissistic person comes into your life, they give off this, this thing like, oh, they care so much about you. Well, that's not really it. And it's really a match made in hell, to be honest. So, guys, just if this at all is, resonating with you, please make sure that that you really think about the person you are with. Don't get drawn in by what people say to you. Give it your... Hold on. I'm sorry, I got this. Don't get drawn in by what people say to you. Give it your all to know yourself first before you get in a relationship with anybody. You got to know yourself first before you get into any type of a relationship. Honestly, you have to date yourself first. Romantically or otherwise, even, friendship wise, whatever it is. Once you are in alignment with what you truly want, then you'll be able to bring more of that in and live happily ever after. But you have to get to know you and your inner being before you tackle this type of a relationship on. That's why there are so many failed relationships and or marriages, because we are trying to please the other person, and when they don't match up to our expectations, we just give up. You don't get into please don't get into a relationship to please another or change a person. Have you not realized you cannot, no matter what you are trying to do, change anyone? they have to want to change for this process to happen effectively. Your number one choice in life should be happiness and joy. So, why are most of us stuck in a career path that causes us turmoil? No matter what you are doing, if it doesn't make you feel happy, as I said, stop it. Find something you'll love and enjoy. Trust me. It, it's it's our birthright to feel happiness and joy. It's not about a paycheck in life. It's about your happiness when you are making the money that will bring more and more into your experience. Remember, negative emotions means you are causing resistance to that which you are thinking or doing. If you feel positive emotions while you're working, then you know you've found your passion or you enjoy what you're doing. I mean, anybody can love their career path, and others shouldn't judge them for what their career path is. If they love and enjoy it, then that's what they want to do. And we have no right, as somebody on the outside looking in, judge them for that. You know what I mean? I know and I am thankful every day that I found this awesome career path I am on right now. It gives me the platform to speak to you and and help people and mentor people. I'm super excited each and every day when I wake up because I love what I do. I manifested this team into my life and these people into my life, and I'm so happy each and every day that I found this awesome cyber family called Team Driven. Thank you so much, cyber family, for always having my back. I've met friends and family that will be in my life forever that I never would have met if I that I never would have met because I'm in North Dakota. Like I probably wouldn't have met most of these people except, sometime in my life if I manifested them enough, they would have came in some way, shape, or form anyways. But I've grown exponentially, both inside and business savvy. I'm just amazed by the love and support we all have for each other. We rise each other up, not get jealous when someone is thriving over the other. We share our accomplishments and know that there is an abundance and for each of us to thrive. Honestly, like if somebody, has a sale on our team, I'm just like, I feel like I'm the one. That's how much love and support we have for each other. Getting a little scratchy. If you are at all interested in learning more about our team and what we have to offer, please subscribe wherever the subscription is, and also I'll put a link in the in the description below as well, because you really want to learn more about yourself and feel more motivated and inspired every day. I mean, it is so amazing when you have people that support you. Without support, it is super tough to thrive in this entrepreneurship business, especially online. But we do have amazing opportunities with Team Driven. We have travel processing system. That is our phase 1. And we have lucrative mailbox kit. That is phase 4. And I'll have those in the description as well. I had no idea. Has it been not 8 months, 9 months ago, what I wanted to do when I grew up? And I was basically saying that as I was reading this book, The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. I'm sure you've heard me speak about it a couple times if you follow me. And, I just really had no idea. I mean, at the age I was, I'm thinking, what do I want to be when I grow up? I just didn't know, and then I got to thinking, what is my passion? What do I want to do? And I knew it. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't have the platform to do it. And and I just didn't know how to get out there and do this on my own. And now that I have the support of my team backing me up and cheering me on and things like that, it's so much easier, you guys, honestly. So if you don't have a team, or you're on, or you're doing a business on your own and you don't know, oh my gosh, what do I do? How do I do a capture page? How do I do a lead page? How do I do a YouTube video? How do I go on live? How do I do, like, how do I even do any of this type of stuff? We have these awesome training platforms that just will help you out tremendously. So, I now know, and I am elated each and every day that I found my path, and I would love to help you find your path too. So please, as I said, you know, just comment below. Let me know what your thoughts and concerns are when it comes to businesses, and and if you're having issues in life and things like that, I can kind of show you the path that I started on, and hopefully it'll help you out. This was episode 4 of Twylights StoryTime, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for following me and listening to me each time. I am grateful and thankful every day that I wake up reborn into a new life, that I can give and help, like help people thrive. You guys all have a great night or day or wherever you're listening to me from. And I will see you on the next episode of Twilight Storytime. Thank you so much. Have a great night.